So I feel like I'm in Master Coach heaven right now because our next speaker is Master Certified Coach, Dr. Clare Beckett McIlroy. Dr. Clare holds a research doctorate from the University of Bath, with her thesis focusing on Arab women and success. She's lectured at Harvard University and many more universities. She is the executive coach of Qatar Financial Center, and she has published over 60 articles and authored 3 books. I'm intrigued to strengthen my coaching muscles and know how to swim with the sharks, which is Dr. Clare's topic for today. Please welcome her to the stage.
So all of that, and skied in glaciers, been to the North Pole, jumped out of a plane, bungee jumped, ran a successful company over 3 continents. Enough? I hear that introduction, and it's okay now. I used to hear introductions like that about me, and I used to think, who are they talking about? It didn't feel like it was me. I remember being at school, 15, 16, I was involved in organising some charity events. And the head of year said to me, "You're such a fabulous organiser. You'll make someone a brilliant wife one day." Yay! Checking with my husband, maybe I am a brilliant wife. And isn't that interesting? So I was given this title today, How to Swim with Sharks. I was given that title, and it was interesting. Swim with sharks. Chat with the person next to you just for 30 seconds, 1 minute. What comes up for you when you're at a women's conference and you get the title, How to Swim with Sharks? Off you go. Okay, thank you. It's nice to feel a lively buzz in the room and everyone engaged there. Thank you. So, I've got 8 points about how to swim with sharks, and we'll see where this takes us. First of all, I love research. I'm a bit of a geek. I started doing my research, and interestingly, I found out one of the most important things before you swim with sharks. Rule number 1, do your research. Research the weather. Research the type of shark. They're all different. Research how much turbulence there is in the water. Research how many sharks will be there. Research about yourself and safety. So research, point number 1, is really important if you want to swim with sharks. Are you shocked at that? Deaths by sharks in 2017, 155 cases. Surprised? Anyone? So, where do sharks come in terms of the most dangerous animals? Anyone know? See the little shark right at the end with the wolves and the lions. Humans kill more humans than sharks kill humans. That's horrendous. It's a horrible fact. Research is a fascinating thing. Some more facts. Yes, we are, as humans, on the whole, moving forward. More women in the Senate, more women as CEOs in Fortune 500 companies, more female presidents of universities. See here, hats off to Qatar. 4 out of 45 women in the Shura Council. Good. Improvements, it's fabulous. 50.8% of the labour force is women in Qatar. Some countries are a tiny amount compared to that. Rule number 2, when you're swimming with sharks, make sure you have a buddy. Think about it. Anyone dive? Anyone been diving? Yeah? Paddy and all those other awarding bodies for that diving qualification, you are not allowed in the water unless you have a buddy. And yet, so many women choose to go it alone. Think about it. If you have a buddy, someone is watching your back. There's more eyes. A professional sounding board, someone there to champion you, to support you. There's a coaching competence called fierce courage. And at first when I heard that competence, fierce sounds, not sure if I like that. Actually, being brave, bold, and in resonance with a lot of what the other speakers have said, being vulnerable and asking for help from others is so important. It's interesting. Who's got children here? Yeah? When they're little, they're just there, very freely asking for help. And research shows that adults, especially women, find it difficult to ask for help. Does that resonate? Yeah, I can do it. It'll be okay. I'll be fine. What if we work together and ask each other for help? Imagine how much more we can all achieve. It's not about you or me. It's about us. Such a different energy. Yeah? So, we have in organizations the role models and the black holes. You've had a fabulous weekend. You go to the coffee machine. Hey, how are you? The management. The report. The weather. Yeah? What happens to your energy when you're around a black hole? What's it like? They suck you in. Yeah? It's like, I need a shower, I need to wash that away to get back to me and my zest. So be a role model. Work with a buddy and be out there as a role model. Consciously choosing the way you want to be and the impact that you want. Point number 3. Lean in and be vulnerable. I love that picture. 50% and 50%, I'm sorry, it doesn't equal 100. My husband would disagree, he's a maths teacher, but anyway. 50 and 50 does not reach 100. 50 and 50, really leaning in, you get so much more. However, if you lean in blindly, you can fall. So, what's really interesting, 90% of conflict comes from misaligned expectations. What this means is, no matter who you're working with, I've done a lot of work with coaching CEOs, coaching boards, really going deep, 3-day retreats, no mobile phone. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. 3-day retreats around trust. And the first thing that we do, and anyone who's coaching out there, this will make perfect sense, we work on a way of being and working together. Defining what that is going to look like and feel like. If you've got the same expectations, things will work in flow. So, going back to the sharks, swimming with sharks, have you ever tried to swim against the current? Yeah? I'm sure you can imagine it. It's hard work. It really is. And yet when things are in flow, the ripple grows. And even more happens because of that. So, be courageous. Stand up. Come on, everyone stand up. I'm being courageous getting you out of your chairs because you thought you'd be sat down all day. So, show me you in a posture of being courageous. Come on. Have a look round at each other. Yeah? What's it like? Check in with yourself. Come on, really go for it. I can. Yeah? Of course. It's this type of attitude. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Now, if you are proactive and research, you can be courageous and you'll go into those tricky situations with an awareness, a consciousness of what you want and what's a win-win for everyone. So, Richard Branson, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Say yes and worry about doing it later. Interestingly, this is a fact from all the top business schools. Research shows that men are more likely to go for promotion if they think they can do it, just about maybe not quite got the qualifications or the experience. Is it the same for the majority of women? I'm sorry. Women are not stepping as much into that fierce courage. There's a message for us all in that. Share the ocean. Draw on the strengths of those around you. Be aware of your growth edge, your development areas. Maybe consider, it's been mentioned before today, psychometrics are out there against clear competencies of leadership so you can see what you're best at. And imagine if we all draw on those things that we are best at and support each other knowing, hey, here's my little, proofreading's not my thing, especially when it's my own work. What do? Get someone else to do that. And they love doing it. And they ask me for support when they need it. So share the ocean. Reciprocity. It's got to be the way forward. Emotional intelligence. Being aware of what's going on for the other person. The most fabulous thing is experiencing someone really listening to you and understanding you. So, moving quickly. Work with the system. It's not you and your little piece. The system itself, here's a whole new presentation another day. The system itself has a knowledge. It's a collective understanding, and being aware of our place in the system and what we can contribute moves everything forward. Collective intelligence is so much more than just what you know and what the other person knows. Diversity, it's proven. EY have done, and PwC have done a number of studies on this. Diverse boards, it even increases the bottom line. We need diversity in the way the industry is disruptive. We need to be more innovative. That comes from a diverse workforce. Never, ever feed the shark. Feed the shark, and you're giving up. Stay strong to what you believe. This has been mentioned by Marie. The biggest thing, the biggest shark for women is what? You, yourself. Remember that. And what's really important is supporting other women. What do you want out of your life? Who or what can help you with that? What ripple do you want to make? What way can you play all the tunes? Final thought. What can you do today to support another woman in their development? Thank you.